recording. Ready to go. What are we doing again? Oh, yeah, well, let's just go for it. Timer. Bam. Sunshine. Yeah, well, sun's been out the last couple of days, Mizu. Thanks very much, TK Keith. Doing fine, thanks. 13 double-digit degrees. Insane. Unheard of. Unprecedented. What's up, Domino? Yeah, it's pretty warm. Like, maybe slightly uncomfortable is what I would describe it as. Just changes the way you think about life, doesn't it? Doesn't it, Mizzo? Oh, I'll be one and doneing all of them when Mizzo roots them, but not before then. Right now, I'm just kind of having fun with them more than anything else. What's up, Savage? Doing well. How are you? So I don't have time to root them, but I do have time to play them. So that's pretty much what I'm doing. And then when we get roots, then I'll do the speedruns of them. What's up, Skiing? Thanks very much. I'll try, Aisha. Well, I mean, we don't use the term casual. We use the term challenge. Like, if you put the two of us together and you effectively get the perfect human being. What's up, Kujiku? Oh, I hate it when you have a bad metal day. It really throws me off. But yeah, that's good. I'm glad you're having a good day. Ugh, gross. Any plans for 12? Like any percent? No. But Harvey's currently rooting Solo Van, so whenever that gets done, I'll definitely run FF12 Solo Van. Maybe up. Honestly, it's been totally fine. Wow. Some serious music commitment. Yeah, Solovan should actually be super cool. So I think it's already rooted up until Tiamat, maybe? It's definitely rooted up until Belius. I know that for sure. Damn straight. Oh, Master Oshi, thank you for gifting 2 subs, man. Sit down and globally enjoy, man. Enjoy. Oh, nice. What an absolute legend. So for anyone who doesn't know... Okay. Sorry, thank you for gifting a song to Miss Coochie. Inconceivable power. So for those who don't know, if you check below and above, all subscriptions, resubscriptions, gift subs contribute towards either me gifting subs out or towards bonus runs that you can watch in the future. So right now, once we hit 5, then I'll gift out 1 sub. Once we hit 20, then I'll do an all bosses run of FF9. Which is an awesome run. You don't want to miss that. Like, for absolute serious. So what happens is it scales as well, Master Roshi. So after 5, I gift 1. After 10, I gift 2. After 20, I gift 3. Man, I cannot wait for April to come. So you all know what happens in April. We're renaming April Mizo Month. Gifting at 15? I don't want to lose money from doing it. No, it's going to be great. April's going to be amazing. Yeah, I'm going to hype the shit out of it as well. Well, the thing is, it can't be an April Fool because it was announced before April. Those are the rules. Iwan, thank you for gifting a sub to Domino. What's up, Jay, mate? How's it going? I'm doing good, Jay, mate. Thank you. Enjoy your sub scan. Hey, Red Jack. That's a lot of Kuja. So I don't actually know exactly how much is coming in April from Mizo, but one can only assume a lot. Yeah, for sure. That's when I'm going to stop doing FF so that Mizo can take all the FF9 time. Damn straight. I don't even know how hype trains work. Fucking cheer and subscribe now or something like that. There's only 3.5 minutes left for something to happen. I don't know what it is. But now's the time to do it. If you were ever on the fence about being on a train in Twitch. How do you do that, Domino? Is that a thing? I'll suplex the train in FF6. I've got a save file there. You know, see, that's the thing. I respect that about you, Mizo. Is that someone who appreciates the culture of self-promotion. Alright, so Average didn't know it took that long, but enjoy. Good luck with your haircut. Hopefully it looks fantastic. I don't have a favorite FF game, J-Mid. It's probably, I don't know, 13. Hard to tell. But yeah, I mean, I'm quite happy to get a break. So generally speaking, like, so what's the breakdown, Mizo, of what we can expect? So how many solo character runs are we expecting to see in April? Do I like 15? Not really. It's got some stuff that's cool. It's got some stuff that's okay. It's got some stuff that's boring. And it's got some stuff that I'm completely indifferent about. Dude, FF Legends 2. Wow. Never played it, but amazing game. My 14 main, like, I don't play 14 at all, but I have played it, and I have one character, and it's a Dragoon. Oh, so it's like, are you insistent on going to the specific one? It's the only hairdressers I'll go to. I don't like the others. But that's fair enough. I mean, Theater Rhythm's fine. But like for me, I don't like hand rhythm games. I like feet rhythm games. And I much prefer arrow rhythm games than I do, like, ones that are on rails and stuff. Alright, well then, so then I guess the question is, how many runs are we expecting? So 3 minimum. Got it. No, I totally get that, Savage. Like I've for sure had, you know, cuts before. I was like, oh, I like that, and then there's one where you're like, oh, no, I don't really like this, but I don't want to tell them because there's not really much they can do, or it's so short they can't really do anything. No, not done anything with Hatsune Miku at all. But yeah, like, side game marathon's been suggested before. I would just need way more time than I have for it. Because we're talking like, what's it? 4 interlude after years. 7 crisis core. 10-2. 13-2. 13-3. Choo-choo indeed. What else? Like, do Legends and Mystic Quest kind of side games? Tactics? Oh yeah, I mean, we're mostly talking DDR, Kuji. Crystal Chronicles, yeah. Oh, friggin', what's that 12 one? What's that stupid 12 game? Oh, 7 Dirge, obviously. It's not Skies of Arcadia. What is the 12 game? What's the spin-off DS? Revenant Wings? Man, greatest game of all time. That's my favorite Final Fantasy. Forget everything I've ever said before. Revenant Wings, that's the greatest video game of all time. Oh, for sure, Mizzo. But I swear, if you don't instantly release the all bosses notes as soon as you do that run, I will get mad. Does Irgies count as a side game? Because it's got, like, Tifa and Zal in it? See, that's what I'm... See? Domino's right on the money. Oh, I love the city. The city is so good. Like, real talk. Like, the city of Final Fantasy is an amazing speed game. I absolutely love it. It's friggin' amazing. It is amazing as a speed game. I've never played Irgies. There are tons of games that have, like, either the name Final Fantasy or Final Fantasy characters in it that I've never played. Yeah, see, that's the thing. Like, I never got into, like, Opera Somnia or Opera Omnia, or whatever you call it, or NT. God damn it, that was not the agreement, Mizzo. That was not the agreement. I wasn't a big fan of Record Keeper or Brie of Exvius. I know people who love it. No, Opera Omnia got boring. Like, I literally played it for 30 minutes and was like, well, I've now experienced the entire game. There's a Tower Defense Final Fantasy. Like, it's on Xbox Live Arcade. What do you mean, when am I learning? I've already learned. I bet I'm still, like, top 3 or top 5. or something stupid like that in like some Dissidia categories. I should go and check. Let's see. I did like 2 or 3. I don't remember who. Bart's was one of them. Woo. Disc 3, let's go. What's up, Psych? Thank you. Fucking hype for Disc 3. Gonna show my excitement by hydrating. You know, disc 3 probably is the best disc, to be fair. But obviously, Vagrant Story? I don't know. Parasite Eve, yeah, for sure. It's like definitely a Final Fantasy game. Oh, man. Do you know what's like really bumming me out? So I'm like trying to settle my coffee intake a little bit. Like I've never felt that it's a problem or anything like that. But the reason why I mention it is, well, you're supposed to have, it's something along the lines of like 200 milligrams of caffeine is like per coffee. Oh, Parasite Eve's amazing. You must play Parasite Eve. So I've like for sure been having like too much coffee in my coffee. So I'm trying to have like the normal amount. Oh. Wait, what? No! Fuck. Mizzo, how do I get... Do I have to get rid of a high potion to get this? Because I'm not maxed on elixirs and I'm not maxed on Phoenix Pinions. Yeah, Parasite Eve's amazing. Can I sell one at the shop here? Still third. Ridiculous. Damn. Right. Hopefully that makes a difference. Can I get anything else of interest here? Got that. Twist headband? Let's see. Resident Evil's amazing. I love it. Doodum. 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 Boom. 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 Twist headband. Add status gamble defense. Useless. Ritual had already I got these. Here we go. Yeah, PS1, man. So hopefully I can do this. Okay, thanks. That's what I thought it was, but that seemed like pretty crazy. Like I've never been in that situation. That's mental. What a shame. Oh well. It's when you're trying to solo everything, having auto potion with high potions is generally a good idea. Do I have any other speedruns for Dissidia? Like, I'm sure I had more than... I'm sure I did more than just one. Honestly, like, there's nothing that's been super rough with Quina. I'm pretty sure I don't have a prologue time at all. Oh, do I have an Onion Night time? No. So Cecil, 4th by 1 second. We clearly did that at the same time and then never did it. I don't remember doing Clyde at all. I don't remember doing Terra. That might have been all it was. Yeah. But yeah, they are super fun little single character any percent runs for sure. Because they're only like, you know, like 20 minutes long. But then I don't know if it's like just me not being good. But I you know, some of the fights were just rough. Like I distinctly remember X-Death being horrendous and Golbez being horrendous. I've not really considered it 6 here. I really need to like max out this and do proper ones as well. Because like at the minute I haven't done a proper Zidane run. I haven't done a proper VV run. This isn't a proper Quina run. I can definitely improve my Aiko run. I can improve my Freya. I haven't done Steiner. I haven't done Amaranth. So there is still quite a lot to get from FF9. And then when Solo Van comes out... What's up, Fab? Expected for this whole game? For Quina? Actually, it's going way faster than I thought it would. I thought it would be really rough. I don't know why. I just had no expectation. Honestly, this could take like 26 hours to 30 hours, maybe. The thing is, I'm 100% waiting for the roadblock. I don't know what the roadblock is, though. You know, like, so far, like, nothing's been super difficult, honestly. And the only time things have gone wrong are when I've made a mistake, basically. Or I've forgotten something or not done something. Like, that's literally it. It's been user error is the only thing I've lost time to. Nothing's been super, like, hard in terms of fights or strats or anything like that. I haven't had to rely on, like, anything super, like, tricky either. You know, there hasn't been any clever use of blue magic. So far, I definitely didn't need to get all the blue magic that I did, but I did it for safety in case. And that's the strat, I'm telling you, 6 here. Like, I attribute that to me thinking the run would be harder than it was. It depends if the enemy can or can't be put to sleep. But that Limit Glove strat's amazing. Why did I not use that against every other enemy? I haven't used that strat since then. Why am I so dumb? Why have I not used that strat since? I should use that against Arc. Hang on a minute. That's actually fucking... That's really smart. Can I do that against Arc? Is Arc immune to sleep? I mean, they're for sure going to be... But like, Disc 4 bosses aren't immune to sleep. Status effects. Sleep, not immune. Fuck yes. Here we go. It's a stupid spell. Fuck. Alright. I guess. Let's see. Well, seeing as I'm physically attacking Tiamat, which is going to suck, I'm going to put Tiamat to sleep. What? I don't give a shit. It's going to be fine. What's up, Thousand Shurikens? How you doing? So this is what I'm thinking. Like, disc 4 is going to be... Night? No. Disc 4 is going to be Autolife, Night, Suicide, Autolife, Attack, Die from the enemy, repeat. That's not going to work. That's stupid. That's not going to work. There are some things where it would work, where I might be able to, like, either auto-regen fast enough and not take enough damage or something. I don't know. But yeah, I think everything's now I got too much health where that strat's not going to work. Or it might just not in as effective a way. I don't know, we'll see. I already got that earlier, yeah. Cool. I'm glad you're doing good. So the next boss is Arc. That's going to be easy. Probably. Doing good, Larmaker. How are you? Valley Pier will be easy. Melty Gemini. I don't have Quina? Do I have Quina for Melty Gemini? Can I choose Quina for this bit? Taharka... Whatever, auto reflect, be fine. Earth Guardian. Earth Guardian, now that could be interesting. No, with the reflect ring. It might not be too bad. The problem will be the physical attacks. But it'll be okay. Don't... Oh, fuck. Quinn is gonna have to kill Abaddon solo. Ah! Sure. Okay. So yeah, I'm for sure grinding hella levels. Yeah, we're going... Because every other solo character goes to level 50 for the solo character run. Like at Disc 3 before Shimmering Island. I'm thinking, let's just go too far. Let's go the distance. Anyway, and then it's Disc 4. Disc 4 is going to be free. It's just going to be night attack, night attack, night attack. Or something. I haven't really figured it out. That's actually probably stupid. But I get the extra damage from them being asleep, so it might not be stupid. Don't know yet. Yeah. What an absolute banger. So the question is, are there any shops that still have eggs left? Because like in the 5 shops I went to yesterday, not a single one had eggs. What is that? What is this? What game is this? Yeah, I've got eggs until Tuesday. That's all the eggs I've got left. I mean, I don't need eggs, but I like eggs. So, the local Chinese here... So they've you can only order online or by the phone, and you have to wait at the door because the door's closed, and then they'll bring the food. Chinese takeaway disc. So if I have to go for, fuck's sake, if I have to go for like one meal and I can't like combine stuff, for me it's going to be like a sweet and sour chicken with fried rice dish. My go-to is chicken fried rice with chicken balls. Yum yum. That bitch has my dagger. Well, generally speaking, I'll switch to sweet and sour sauce for curry sauce. That's my go-to, but I mean, I love sweet and sour chicken balls. I mean, I'm about it. I like sweet and sour and whatever. The only thing I don't think I would have sweet and sour on is chow mein. So like, I love some chicken chow mein. What are you trying to find? Hang on, I'll find it for you. Which Ozma quote? Okay, well, I'm loading my chat log. Why am I loading my chat log like a chump? I should be loading my quote log. Okay, so the words no summoner don't appear ever. Because I'm searching up instead of down. You don't navigate the sewers right now. Okay, I got it. Okay, let's see if I can find out how close you are. Oh, human. Where's the human one? Okay, you're too far with humans, so it's like 100 and it's probably about 112-ish. It's definitely before 124. But Tommy Nacho. Oh no, it's like it's before that. It's before 119. Do you mean Fossil Roo? Because I can, you know, if you go through the last VOD, you'll be able to see me go through it pretty cleanly. Right, I love the way I said it's like 112, and everyone's like, oh, I'm just going to go at 118. Sorry. People are also going for other numbers. I'm telling you, it's definitely before 124 because I just looked it up. It's definitely before 124. Oh, this is gross. Mm-hmm. Douchebag. Wait. Aha, I win. Quina doesn't get anything from playing the card game. You just have to play the card game to advance the story. Another terrible board. Oh, come on, you bum boy. Well, the thing is, someone might have actually put the right one in, but because everyone's spamming the same numbers, who's to actually know? Someone would have to add the quote manually who's got rights to do that. Fuck off! Oh my gosh! Oh, shag. Yeah, I fucked it. It's okay, though. That was all part of my cunning plans. Dude, I'm telling you, it's before the 124, because I looked it up, and it was before both of the summoner quotes. Or both the black mage things. I promise you, man. I promise you. There we go. Well, I'm glad we all achieved something together by spamming numbers. Hey, what's up, Coxleys? How's it going? Mizzo, do you want to add the bum boy quote, or shall I? It's pretty much. I find it's the only way I achieve success in life. I'm pretty sure the quote was literally just, "Oh, come on, you bum boy." That's what Gloobly said anyway. I'll do it. Well, I know that's what I said. That's why I have a lewd command. Where are we at? Still on Looney's Mirror. You're welcome. It's what we do here at twitch.tv/Metako. Alright, Dark Matter, here we go. What's it, like 30k for the Dark Matter? Do I even have 30k? I do. Nice, that was cheap. Oh, well, to have your own quote, Snake in the Cake, you just have to say something that's quote worthy. But to have your own commands, that takes something else. There only are maybe 5 people who have their own command. Mizzo has one. Uni has one. Leo has one, but I'm pretty sure it's broken. No. They're not all mods. The people that tend to have their own command are long-time contributors. No, this is way more than a guild reward, Domino, for real. So, like, people who've got their own command, like, not even every single VIP has their own command. So that's way more than, like, financial and time value. Like, there's real personal, sentimental value. No, that's the sub-only message for 10 billion gil or whatever. Or I assume it's the highest one. I don't even know. Maybe it's not. Could you imagine? Sub-only chat. Worth it if you ask me. Cock. Jesus. Okay, I totally didn't deserve that, but whatever, I don't care. I did it. God damn it. Loki, subscribe. Fix this travesty. That was the hardest bait ever, Chocobungle. Sometimes you have to save your own life, because there ain't gonna be nobody gonna save it for you. Gosh. Free the plebs with money. Absolutely, Panda. It's gonna be quite a while. I've never been in sub-only mode. I have one time in my life enforced emote only. And I didn't set it in chat, I just told people and banned anyone who didn't do it. Blue magic cannot be used in whoever. Dude, Loki, thank you so much for 6 months. That's what I like to see. No, if you rub my head, I'll permaban you from life. It's one of the rare side effects. Yeah, sleep won't work. It's fine. We'll just do it the normal way. But having said that, it depends on the money. Well, that'd be so weird, though, wouldn't it? Where am I? Where's MP attack? What am I doing with my life? Let me just reassert everything in my life for a second. Okay. We're good. Here we go. I'm just going to fight them all to get the levels. Can I get Bistro Fork and add status at that point? Channel points to the unban, yeah. 30 frogs isn't bad. I could do that like pretty soon. Yeah, imagine that. You're just like, I'm in sub only, and they're like, it doesn't say sub only. I'm like, that could be changed. Bam. Imagine if there was someone who didn't actually know that. Does Quina learn counter? You've got someone who's like they want to use sub only chat, but they don't know how to do it. So they just put it in the stream title, and then when they see people who aren't sub, they just ban them. Yeah, I could probably get the Bistro Fork. So why can Quina learn counter if she's not a physical attacker? It's a weird one, but it's only a weird one on the basis that, you know, Quina officially is genderless, but also can use the female-only add-ons and headgear. Ah, it's whatever. Thanks, Ro. It's a really tough one. Because it is for sure easier just to say, just to pick a gender, she or he, and go with it. Because in the game it is S/HE. Rather than, you know, they. I certainly wouldn't call Quina they. Level 18. Pum, 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 pum. You're right, Quinn is not bad. Well, the thing, so like genuinely, is there a correct pronunciation for S/HE? Because I've always said Sahi to give it like a separation between the S and the H, but I don't actually know if there is a correct pronunciation of that. Because for me, she/he just sounds like for me, like genuinely, she/he has meant someone who's like transgender who has the genitals of, you know. So that's why I wouldn't say that. Well, like I'm familiar with the visualization of S/he, but I've never actually. No one's ever told me like, oh, there's a correct way to say it out loud. But again, it's the kind of thing where like I don't think people know that. Like, I don't think people get taught it. Bonk. See, the problem, Halfwin, is that this game came out before the pronoun they existed. I think. I certainly was not aware of the pronoun they in 2000. But there were a lot of things that I didn't know about in 2000. What year designed 2000? 9. I probably didn't even know that transgender was a thing in 2000. Level 20. So I have a pronoun question. Because, there are some relatively progressive and forward-thinking individuals in chat, which I love to have around. So, in the modern world we live in certain countries it's common practice, or maybe not practice, but common to choose your own pronoun if you so wish, which doesn't have to fall under the generally accepted pronouns, including the over 30 or whatever they have in Canada. Well, the concern that I've got about something like that is that people who would like to abuse that accepted norm in some places, and it's like, what's the line between choosing a pronoun that you believe in and choosing one that people might be like, oh, that's what they like, but you're actually doing it under false pretense. How utterly confusing, Domino. Yeah, but so some people might do it as like a status symbol or as an aesthetic. Hello, Connor. Thank you. How was your walk stream? I know a number of people who know Tagalog. It seems more common than I've thought. Well, the thing is, even now that it's become a lot more front and center, it still doesn't seem like it's a massive thing. I mean, it generally doesn't impact my life on a daily basis. Amazing. I'm glad to hear it, Connor. I started going on daily walks. Oh ho. Well, the thing that I'm getting at, Gallipoli, is this idea. So like instead of like going by Mr. or Miss, being like, I'd rather be called. Trying to think of something that sounds cool. Yeah, let's go with Space Lord. That sounds pretty rad, you know? And not because you actually associate with that or you think it's relevant or important, but just you think you can, so you do. That's no Kusarigama. That's not even if you farmed frogs in the first marsh for the entire thing, like frog drop's not going to be the be all and end all. But yeah, so the principle applies even if I've got it wrong. But yeah, so let's say you want to be, you go by that rather than he or she. My apologies. But yeah, so I've been trying to do 20 minutes a day. So I've gone all hipstery, dude. Fucking journaling and shit. You would like this, potentially, Connor. Goddamn blurry, I don't even know if you can read it. Well, that's the thing. Here's my other useful page. Whatever. Get the idea. Habit tracker. So those are the things other than my essentials day by day that I try to engage in. Dragon Quest runs? No, I'm not that hipstery. I mean, it's an unusual pickup line, Halfwin. But I genuinely, like, I've had before happen, like with a student where, like, a member of staff has referred to a female student as a male, and you're like, okay. So I've never journaled before. And I didn't even, well, I mean, I knew about it, but I'd never, like, known an approach for it. So, I mean, this approach kind of works well for me. And I think I'll develop it. So I'm kind of going on, like, a monthly thing. So when it hits April, I'll review and then see what I want to adjust. Because there's some stuff I can group together. And I've been doing a lot of, like, personal development, well-being, stuff like that. There are some YouTubers I could name that people might know. And I'm definitely intrigued about the concept of being more minimalist. Because I would probably consider myself to be minimalist. Probably in mind. Rather than an actual actioning. No. I haven't done Steiner yet. I haven't done Amaranth yet. I haven't done... That might be the only two I haven't done. Well, journaling is generally a reflection of either social, emotional, or work that you've done in a day. But I think there has to be written content there. I mean, the obvious one, Connor, is Matt Diavella. But then there's some who I don't resonate with. Like, they've got good stuff, but the approach doesn't hit with me. So there are quite a few people who are well known in the industry for journaling and stuff and keeping on top of habits and what have you. And it's just too much. I'm like, that's great if you've got, 17 hours in a day to have your yearly calendar and monthly stuff and whatever. And I'm just like, that's... So the thing is, even though... So I got the notion of bullet journaling from Nathaniel... Is it Nathaniel Drew? Yeah. So that's where I got, like, I found the concept. And I really liked his approach. And then he started, so he was addressing other people, like who started or are well known for it. So Matt Raglan's probably the most well-known for this kind of stuff. But, like, I watched some of his stuff and I was just like, I just couldn't... Not that I couldn't get behind it. But it was just... It wasn't overwhelming, but it was just too much. It was just too much. And then I saw Matt Diavella's, like, stuff, and he's not even necessarily a big fan of journaling. But even, like, the way he does it, I was like, no, it doesn't really resonate with me. But then there's some of the stuff that the way Nathaniel's built it in is similar to, habits and things that, people might not include in their journal that actually I like a lot. But it's for sure been a much more effective way for me to plan out what I need to do and things that are important to me than what I'd previously done. Now, I can't show on my, I don't know. Well, this is my workbook basically. Like this is what I've had all year, but it's got a lot of confidential stuff for school that obviously I can't, share. But what I would do is I would literally just write down everything that I had to do ever, and then I would just start checking things off the list. But there was no prioritization. There was no, this deadline's like the 20th of the month and it's the 1st of the month now. I can leave that. So even though I was working a lot and I was very effective at the job that I was doing, my turnover was so great that it meant that I always had something to go on to and more to do. So I just never saw the end of the working day, basically. Because it was like, oh, I can do this, and it would get to 7 o'clock, and then the next day I was like, oh, I can add this onto it. And that's just the way that I'd always live my life in I just keep working until the day ends. But yeah, there are two things that I've come across lately that I am excited by. Well, yeah, the big thing for me was it was just being productive for the sake of it. Like, I was always doing work, and I was never taking time for myself. And I wasn't really interested in taking time for myself. I've never really been that fussed about my well-being, because I'm kind of like, as long as I'm fit and healthy and alive, everything's fine. I've never really thought about like my own well-being or enjoying stuff. It's kind of been like, work's a good thing because the work that I do helps other people. So like the work that I do for school, helps the teaching staff, helps the students, helps other people, and that's a good thing, therefore do it. The stuff I do when I stream, although, it's something I do, for me and enjoy, it's something that other people, can consume as enjoyable content. So that's another thing where I can just do that. So I just did everything to the nth degree on that regard. And it's fine, and it worked out. And the problem was that I hit a breaking point pretty hard this year, where I had some new responsibilities, and then there was some stuff that I didn't have to do, but I was being asked to do. And instead of being like, that's not a realistic ask, I was like, oh, I wonder if I can achieve that. And I did. The problem was that the return for being able to achieve that amount was that I was working for 12 and a half hours every day. And I would get home at about 7:30 or 8 p.m. at night after like getting into work at 7 in the morning. And it would be a case of, right, I'll get food. Okay, it's a Monday. That means I've got meetings for ESA. And then Tuesday, Wednesday. Okay, I've got some emails I can do. Thursday, ESA email or ESA meeting. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Trying to get what energy I could to stream. So I was just horrible. And then that just got me down. And I'm not like a massively emotional being. So I never really like got too involved with it, and then I think it was like when I kind of like I just hit a roadblock where I was like, I can just keep doing this, but I actually am just wearing myself down, and it was super clear, like just like from a real matter of fact standpoint. So I didn't even have to be like, oh, I'm miserable right now or I'm not happy. It was just like, this is bad. So yeah, everything just took a hit on that, and that was like 3 months straight. And I was like, right, I'm gonna try and try and change this and do something for me. So I decided after Christmas, I was like, right, I'm not gonna leave work after 6 o'clock. That was one of the rules. So the latest I would leave work would be 6 o'clock. And I was gonna work out again. I was gonna start going through a proper exercise routine. And I did that for 2 weeks. And I got so behind on the work that I was doing for school, I couldn't justify it anymore. Because I was starting to feel bad about not being able to meet the expectations that I previously had within the time frame. Because I was cutting out that amount of time. Like, I was basically cutting out at least 6, 7, maybe 8 hours of work that I was previously doing. So then that went ballistic, and then it was a case of people started to notice that stuff was wrong. You know, and now and again, you know, close friends will be like, is everything okay? And I'll be like, yes, everything's fine. Because that's what I always say. But, like, people in work were like, are you okay? And, like, it takes a lot for me to be like, no, I'm not. Because I don't think about it ever. So I don't really know what it feels like to not be okay. So I never really think about it. And I don't like to think. So, you know, now I'm getting some support at work. And the little things where I get the occasional reminder, and it's go home. Don't do any work this weekend. And yeah, my line managers, we're looking at potentially going to see a specialist about stuff. Which is something it's weird. It's something I've resisted for a long time. Like, knowing there's probably something up and it would be a good thing, but like fighting it off as honestly, probably as a macho thing. And just being like, no, I'm totally fine. Everything's fine. So, but since doing this, like, even though, I mean, like, I can totally see how, like, for me, this is like a little hipstery doing a bullet journal and stuff, and it's like, it's one of those like trendy things that I don't like. But irrespective of that, and whether or not, you know, it makes a difference, like, personally and emotionally or whatever, it's helped me organize stuff to a point where, like, the difference is ridiculous. In a positive way, and I do mean ridiculous, because it's like in the last 2 weeks, like I've regardless, even with all the stuff that's going on in the world, you know, even if that wasn't a thing, right? Even without all the corona stuff, like, I've been able to leave work like at 5 o'clock or earlier by intentionally saying, these are the 2 or 3 tasks I'm going to do today. Like, I'm checking my timetable. I don't have anything that I can get here, so I'm not going to. You know, I'll be like, okay, I've got, like, on a Monday, I've got 1 free lesson. On a Tuesday, I've got 2 free lessons. On a Wednesday, I teach the entire day, and I have meetings before and after school. So Wednesday's a day where I'm not getting stuff done, but I would still try to get as much done on a Wednesday as any other day before. So now it's like, okay, well, maybe I'll give myself 2 tasks on a Monday, and I'll give myself 4 tasks on a Tuesday, and I'll give myself nothing on a Wednesday. And it's like, and that's, you know, that's all it is, instead of, let's see how many items I can check off my to-do list so that I can then update it with more stuff. So I'm still not really I'm not taking any time off for me, but, like, this stuff is, like, every day I've been able to, you know, do some sort of exercise, go for a walk, text people. This is the thing, is, like, I'm trying, like, the habits that I'm trying to get used to are, some of it's stuff that I know is just good, where I don't really care about, or not even a lot. But I know it's a good thing to do. You know, it's like, do you feel like, do I feel, you know, when you exercise, do you feel good? Yes. Has it got medical benefits? Yes. You know, does it increase your life expectancy and blah, blah, blah? Yes. You know, is it essential? No, kind of thing. So there's some things that, you know, I am invested for me, and there's some things I'm just like, this is generally accepted to be a good thing to do, so I'm going to try it out. And I figured I would try everything for a month, and then stuff that I liked, I would continue doing. Stuff I didn't like, I would replace with other things. But like, there are a number of things like that are like that. So like, texting is something I'm horrible at. You know, if you have my phone number and you're a real life friend of mine, you've probably heard from me once in the last month. If you're less fortunate than that, you might not have heard from me in the last 2 months. And that's me being a really bad friend. And that's 100% true. Like, I care about people and I want to help people and I want to do the best that I can. But like, on a one-to-one basis, I'm not good. And it's just because I haven't had time. And it's a case of, when I weigh up the amount of time I've got in a day, if it gets to 9 o'clock at night, I really don't have the energy to text people. Because I'm just like, because the expectation is that, you know, if I text them, then they're going to text back, and then I have to text them, and then that takes time. And then I've got other things that I could be or whatever need to be doing. And it's even though, like, I want to keep up with people. It's just so... And it's a case of, like, I was like... So I would just stop doing it, basically. So now what I'm trying to do is once a day, for a period of time, I will text people. I will actively, just normal conversation, I will text people. So, like, there are, you know, I don't know, maybe 5 or 6 people, or something like that. And over the last week or so, you know, I'll have done my best to text them once a day. Or maybe twice. During that time period. And even in that week, that's literally more than I will have texted them in the last 4 months or something like that. So I'm you know, trying to do things, but I'm also doing them in ways that are achievable. So like, another thing is to do with like social media, and I'm really excited about going for a more minimalist approach on stuff like this. So like, if I'm at work and I'm printing or photocopying, the first thing I'll do is get my phone out and go onto Discord or Twitter or whatever and do nothing. And then, okay, well, that's that, and then whatever else. Or if I get a message on my phone, or I get a notification on my phone, or whatever it is, I'll, like, most of the time I just swipe it away. But then I'll go on to something of like, okay, and then I'll not action it because I don't have time. But it still wastes my time by like constantly checking and flicking, which is pointless. And I don't get anything out of it at all. Well, I mean, I don't use it in lesson or anything. When I say like, if I'm photocopying in the photocopying room, there's no students around. It's dead time. So like, we're not, you know, we don't use our phones in school, but you know, if I'm on a free lesson, I can have my phone out on my desk if I want. So yeah, I'm definitely blocking off time. So like, you'll have noticed potentially, like today I put stuff out on social media that wasn't a stream notification, which is something that I feel very strongly about. Because if you look at my Twitter feed for the last however many months, every single tweet will pretty much have been, hey, I'm streaming, hey, I'm streaming, hey, I'm streaming. And nothing useful. You know, so that's something that I want to get better at, and I want to give people a reason to actually use other social media than just Discord or Twitter. Because, like, if you're on Discord, you'll get the live notification, which will be exactly the same as the Facebook message, as the Instagram message, as the Twitter message, as whatever. So a long-term goal will be having separate content for different media. But that's like a long-term thing. In the same way that, you know, I'd like to have dedicated content for like YouTube that's separate from stream. Yeah, we've got Quina. We're good to go. You know, so that's something. But right now, like the thing that I'm committing to, like, so if anyone's been on my YouTube or checked stuff out. Hey, Jim, how's it going, man? You'll have seen that I have consistently put something on Twitter 3 days a week at the same time for the last however many months. So that's something that's been achievable. I've been able to consistently... or what am I doing? Q's Marsh is what I'm doing. Okay. I know what I'm doing now. Q's Marsh is like there, right? Yeah. Okay. So that's something I've committed to. And then as time goes on, you know, going on to stuff like that. And then there are like some other things as well. Like maintaining, keeping up VODs. Stretching, exercise. I've been meditating. Now, personally, I haven't really seen much benefit from meditation. So, a lot of it seems to be like largely on the, you know, being present in the moment and focusing on breath. But I don't have any problem being present, really. Like, I don't, like, my mind doesn't drift when I meditate. I have not got level 5 death yet, Coxaleza. And I certainly don't have any trouble with breathing. Like, breathing is something that I'm bloody good at. And as someone, as a professional wind musician, for me not to be good at breathing would be shameful. Right. 2 females. So I just need to keep an eye. I'll continue talking after this. So that's a male. That's a female. That's a male. That's a male. I'm a tuba specialist, but now I do a lot more singing than tuba playing. Right, so female. Male. There's a male here. So I got 2 males. Yeah, so female. And that's definitely a male, right? It looks like a male. Yeah. That's a male. It's gotta be. Does it have black sides? I can't tell. Can someone just tell me if the top right one's definitely a male? I'm so sure it is, but for some reason... I can see there are no, like, black stripes, and I can see it's got, like, no colored feet. It doesn't need frogs, but they're useful. That's definitely a male. Yeah, I knew it is. No, frog drop's not that important, for real. But yeah, like, so my breathing's, like, I know how to breathe. Like, I'm very good at breathing through my stomach and not through my chest and stuff like that, whatever. So I personally haven't seen the benefits of it. Maybe it is centering my mind more than it would. Maybe it would be better for me to do at night rather than the morning. Dude, lightning stuff's not too different. So when you capture a certain amount of frogs, you get like weapons and equipment. But also, for every frog that you capture, the damage of the ability frog drop goes up. Yeah. So again, it's something like I'm gonna stick with it, and I might, I might have the moment of, oh, I get it. So like I'm certainly not like dismissing it, but it's of all the things that I've done, that would be the one thing where I'm like, I'm not really actively noticing the difference from it. But it's something that people value a lot, it's why it's on the list. I am going to get level 5 death, and I'm going to farm stuff, but right now I am doing frogs. Yeah, I'm doing 10-minute guided meditations every day. Some of them, there are for sure ones, like there was one that I rated way above the others. Like there was one that I was just like, I didn't dig it at all. Hey Victor, thank you very much. Well, I don't know if working's the word, Kifux, but I mean, I kind of get what you mean. But yeah, there have definitely been like some that I felt more effective or impactful than others. And there's some that I just didn't like at all. And it was just like the voice just bugged the hell out of me, and it was like didn't feel like any sort of, I guess, sincerity or whatever. It's basically just, it's just being guided or having a guide is all it means. And then the other thing is sleeping, within the hour of 10 and waking up within the hour of 5. There are two things that I want to check out. There's a guy that's got a meditation podcast that I'm aware of but haven't looked into yet, which I would like to at some point. So it looks like a female and 2 males. So that's a male and a female. Male, female, for sure. Any others that I can't see? No, we're good. Let's go. So that's the kind of stuff that I've been engaging in. But the two things that I'm looking forward to adding in or adapting and stuff is batching and checklists. Doesn't sound like you at all, Halfwin. Congrats, well done. So like, for example, like I can group all the physical stuff. Oh, by the way, interesting thing. Someone said about yoga yesterday. So if my understanding is correct, and I'm not going to say that it is, because I'm not a medical professional. What's up, CRT Dragon? How's it going? But I'm quite sure, based on the medical side of it, yoga's not good for you. There might be some aspects of it that can be beneficial, but like I said, if I've understood correctly, there are certain positions and poses in yoga that are like medically detrimental to your health. And the same with, what's the other one that everyone does that's not yoga? That's the one they always say it's about Pilates. That's another one that medically doesn't have scientific bearing or weight behind it to be beneficial. Scooby-Dooby-Dooby-Dooby-Doo. Oh, absolutely, but like, you know, there is empirical scientific evidence to say that doing certain types of exercise have benefits that you can prove scientifically. Scooby-Dooby-Dooby-Dooby-Doo. I probably do that a lot. But my understanding is that Pilates is the worst because some of the stuff they get you to do is does not naturally lending itself to the way the body is or moves. Yeah, hypermobility is something you have to be super aware of. Silver folk. Ooh. Oh. Yeah. So that's a female, male, female, male, and then a female at the top, I think. Yeah, 2 females and a male. Wait. Uh-oh. Wait, is that a male or a female? Okay, I thought it was a male, and now I'm not sure. Like, this one's for sure female. That's for sure female. Okay, that's a male. Now that female now looks like a male. Definitely female. I can see the black stripes. Female. Right. I should have 1 male and 1 female. That's a female. That's a male. Yep. So the females have got 2 black stripes on their back, and the males don't. Also, the females, I think, have got colored feet, and the males don't. Okay. So yeah, I was talking about batching and checklists. I guess. How do I get to the Aoife tree? Mountain path. Do I have to go through the mountain path to get the Aoife tree? Or is there a desert there? Let's get 1,000 needles. In the non-forest areas around Condapeti. Thank you. I mean, it'd be easy to make something that counts it, I guess. So, yeah, so for example, like I can batch all the physical stuff together. So for example, stretching, meditation, exercise, walking, that kind of stuff that involves the body. Then I can also do the same for like social stuff. So that could be editing videos, highlights, or social media, texting, stuff like that. Silver fork! Oh yeah, I got no shit on. Amazing. Alright, fair enough. I was big on getting ability up. I do need auto potion for arc. There's no question about that. I need to get that. Alright, let's do double ability up. I don't think this has anything. Slow? Slow is good. Alright, here we go. Can these guys do anything here? I don't think so. This is fine. We're good. Well, high tide's useless, so... Unless I want to eat something, which I might do. Alright, we're good. Let's do this. Thanks, Connor. But yeah, this is all new stuff. After Solo Quina, it's Amaranth and Steiner for me. Those are the only two that I haven't done. Oh, that's true, Sarful. I had that on my birthday in 2014, I think, when I sprained my ankle. So I think there's like a lot of stuff that I will be playing around with over the next while. But yeah, I think like how I'm using the journal stuff, I reckon I can put calendar things in and be more direct with time. So like right now, it's like when I get up in the morning, I've got, this is the time that I'm leaving the house at. And it's a case of, right, well, some days I might do like a 10-minute walk, some days it might be 15. Can I get cactuars at this bit? So the thing I have says, non-forest areas around Condopeti. A bunch, Miguel. A bunch of deaths. I'm just gonna kill it. Just gonna kill it. Ah! Pow! So then, checklist is a really obvious one. I mean, I don't think there's anyone who doesn't know what a checklist is. It's the kind of thing people use in certain circumstances. And I've seen, like, definite, like, irrefutable benefits in other things. So like if you go for the extreme to give yourself the justification. So for example, a lot of people are aware of the study that was done where this guy was approached with his team, and they said, we want to do something about what happens in surgeries to make them better. So to stop as many complications and problems and mistakes and accidents and deaths and stuff with surgery, what can you do? And the solution was to come up with a checklist. Yeah. Well, I'm on the Dawn Plains right now. And that was the answer. And the same thing then went on to pilots and planes. That was a case of they've got a checklist before they pull whatever the thing is that makes the plane go zoom. And that's all there was to it. So like, you go over some obvious things. So like, if I want to start a stream, I can have a checklist for what I need to do. No, I don't. And that's why sometimes I forget to put a picture on the tweet or message that goes out for the stream, or sometimes I forget to plug my microphone in. Hey, Wonders Wisdom Ball, thank you for 2 months, man. That's right, straight on to Startopia after this. And it just makes things more efficient and better. So for anyone who doesn't know, if you check below and above, there are some cool things that we can get for subscribing, gift subs, and resubs. So if I get another 2 subs or gift subs, I will gift 2 subs back. And if we get 20 this stream, then I'll run an FF9 All Bosses run next stream. Well, next stream that I can. And if we get 50, I'll do Nemesis. Don't want to miss out on FF10 Nemesis run. Well worth the investment. Look at what you get back as a result. But yeah, so it's that kind of thing where it helps automate processes. So I haven't invested a ton of time thinking about what kind of things I can have a checklist for, but I know there are plenty. Yeah, we don't welcome Nightbot and Moobot here. So like an obvious one is like when you're packing to go on holiday or whatever. You know, what are the things you need? Because for sure, when it comes to me, like anytime I'm going away somewhere, you know, I've got a good idea. It's like, okay, like the big thing that it always comes down to is like anytime I check on my mom and dad when I'm going away somewhere, it's like, do you have your passport and do you have your wallet? It's like worst case scenario. All right, if you've got your passport, you can get places. If you've got your wallet, you can do things. That's really what you need, and your ticket. If only Connor. I'd love to be serious about it. Not in the near future, parental tentacle, but maybe one day we'll see. Come on, where are these cactuars at? This is lame. I want a cactuar. But yeah, I've got like an idea. So I know I need clothes, phone charger. Maybe adapters and stuff like that. Do I need consoles or games or anything? Do I have my Bluetooth headphones? Have I charged my Bluetooth headphones? Do I have my Bluetooth headphone charger? Some like really simple things. Oh, dude, shit. I got the stuff. Alright, we're going... Let's go locomotion. Right. Millionaire, not important. Auto-reflect. Body temp is really important. And locomotion are really important. We can get the others later. Donna planes, definitely. Yeah, that's the stuff that happens, Dono. Yeah, exactly, Sarful. Because I've definitely had to buy, you know, earphones at an airport and stuff, and not bring a power bank, and there are lots of like little things that are easy to forget that are 100% avoidable, and just make it really, really simple. I mean, I often forget the charger for things. That's the thing. I usually remember the device and not the charger. Oh my gosh, where are these friggin' cactuar? Are they disc specific? Well, this is disc 3. Is it the desert they're in and not the grass? Oh, I'm at the entrance to Condopeti. Like, that's where I am. Because that's what this thing says. On the game facts thing I've got. It says, from the cactuars in the non-forest areas around Condopeti. Definitely says non-forest areas around Condopeti. But yeah, I'm curious to see what I can checklist to make simple. I mean, I always associate them with grass, or with desert, sorry, but I don't know. I mean, I'm totally... This is desert, right? We would describe this as desert. I would. Maybe the cracked desert. Like it. Slightly dry. Alright, okay. Damp, not moist. But, yeah, so I'm curious to know, like, how much I can automate with that. And see if that makes any help with productivity. And automation. Like, a big thing, if not probably the biggest thing that I... would be actively looking to make a change in is emails and social media. Down to like once a day in a very controlled way. Because I'm not going to get any benefit from checking Twitter every time I get a notification. Most of the time I can't even respond to it. I'm not going to get any benefit from going onto my email multiple times. Well, personal stuff. It's circumstantial. But like most of the time in work, I can't even get to stuff until later on anyway. So I know I need to check them in the morning in case there's like, you need to do this today kind of things, which happens. And then I'll maybe check them like in the middle of the day. But like on a Wednesday, I know I don't check mine until way later in the day. Like even if there is something that's important, needs to be done. So work emails probably beginning and end of work. And then my own personal emails, one point at the end of the day. I'm also going to be deleting a bunch of apps from my phone. Because that's so wasteful of me. Like, I swipe almost every notification away and don't actually engage with them actively. Come on! Where are you? Oh, yeah, I mean, that's a good thing. But even more so for me than that. So what I'll do is if I've got dead time, or, you know, I'm feeling fidgety or distracted or whatever, even if I don't have any notifications, I'll go on Discord and I'll genuinely, this is what I'll do. I go on Discord and then I go on to every server or thread or whatever. I don't even know what you call them, but let's say server or whatever. That's got a new message on it, whatever. And I'll scroll through them just to get rid of them. Sometimes I don't even look at them. There are plenty of servers that I don't even... Thank you. Channels. I don't even look at the messages on them. You know, I don't even... Like, maybe like once upon a time I actually read the things that were on it and I've stopped doing it since then. Maybe? Right. We got that. What's next? Auto Reflect is probably the next most useful. Auto Potion. Right, is there anything I can learn from the other things? I've got that on already. Glass Armlet. Magic Armlet. Clear-Headed. Have I learned Clear-Headed? I think I have, yeah. I have, okay. Insomniac? I've learned Insomniac, right? Yeah. MP10. I could learn MP10, but I'm learning Auto Potion, so I'll do that later. MP10. Right, MP10 is what I need to learn. And then Loudmouth? I think I learned Loudmouth. Yeah. Hey Leo, thanks for those. So yeah, pretty much just MP10 is what I need to learn. Okay, cool. Right. Can anyone genuinely confirm where I'm going to be able to find these bloody thingamajigs? Oh yeah, I know, but like it's just the thing. Damn it, come on. Where are these fucking cactuars? Hello. Anyway. So I'll do that, and then I'll go through Twitter, and then I'll just, like, scroll through messages and not read them. Then I'll go onto Instagram and go through nothing, and then move on. And I'll go on Facebook, which is I don't have any friends on Facebook. I don't follow anyone on Instagram, but I still go on them and scroll them for no reason at all. Then I'll go on my emails. And I'll just go through a whole bunch that I'm not reading. Just to get rid of. Because the thing is, this one says non-forest area around Condapeti, which is absolutely where I am. Or is this Maiden Sare? This is Condapeti. Ooh. Wow. I can do that. I might just go and get other things. Okay, cool. So what was I saying? Because I've now forgotten everything I was saying. Oh yeah, about like apps and stuff. So yeah, I'm just wasting time. No need, no need, no need. Maybe this is what it means by like non-forest area by thingamajig, like underneath it. Rather than actually on the island by it. Damn it! How much do I want a consistent 1000 damage? I'm starting to get really bored. Doing great, Echo. How are you? Good, good, good. Where are all the cactuars? Cactuars, cactuars. There's a cactuar. Right, 1939. Of course it would be a back attack. Okay, how do I do 1939 damage and don't let it go? Don't let it escape. Right, it's not immune to sleep. 10, 11. Hey, Echo, thank you for 4 months. Dudes, one more sub, a resub, or gift sub, and I'll gift 2 subs, which will put us up to 12 out of 20 for a 9 all bosses run. Let's go. Okay, here we go. Preparing for it to die. That's fine. That's fine. Shit. Balls. Okay. Time to escape. Wait. Oh, how am I still confused? Please escape. The problem we've got here is that either it dies or I die. And when was the last time I saved? I don't remember. Please escape. Please escape. Please escape. Please escape. Please escape. Oh, thank God you missed. Please escape. Please escape. Here come the 1,000 needles. Oh, thank goodness. Everything's fine. Nobody panic. It's a blue magic. It's not a physical attack. I don't think it's been that long, but I think it's been long enough. Anyway. Thank you, Bob Shabab, for 5 months. Okay, now we can do it. Yo, Nordic Sai and Crummy, enjoy your subs. Woo. Oh yeah, good shot. Good shot. Great shot, great shot. Don't remember what those are. Those. Yep. Okay. Cool. Cool. You're right. Magic doesn't wake up a sleeping target, but I just don't know what I can do that actually does damage. That's the thing that I would need to figure out. So it's like, what can I do that's going to do damage? Aqua Breath is trash, and I don't have Arrow. I don't have Goblin Punch. It's rubbish. Goblin Punch is terrible. I've got level 3 defenseless. I'll figure something out. I mean, the only real, like... the only level 5 thing is level 5 death, which I don't have yet, but even still would kill the Cactuar, which is not what I want. I don't know, 3 or something like that. So I need to do about 1,500 damage, which I could maybe do with Pumpkinhead. like with some consistency. So if I got my health down to 600 or something, that would make it do like that. Oh yeah, be fine. So like right now, I'll do about 700 damage with Pumpkinhead. Maybe more. Yeah, but I could even do like 2 pumpkin heads and a frog drop or something. My frog drop's going to be doing okay at the minute. I'm telling you, I don't want Goblin Punch. $800. Okay, here we go. This is gonna be it. This is the health range. This is it. So we're gonna get Cactuar right now, double Pumpkinhead, done. Easy. Easy peasy. I'm just gonna reset for Cactuar now. So then once we get this ability, which better come in super handy at some point, which I bet won't, but whatever. Then level 5 death. And then Grand Dragon farming. Right? Indeed. Try Ian. Thank you, Van. Thank you. Ugh. Yeah, I sure can. Hey VGA, how's it going? So my browser just crashed, which is not good. I guess I'll pull up chat on my phone and hope that it comes back at some point. No, I didn't get Matcha Magic. I forgot to pick it up and was like, ah, whatever. I'm trying to get a Cactuar. You mean a Zagnol has Matcha Magic? I don't even remember what Matcha Magic does. I know I think it's got a 40% hit rate though. Oh, 20% success rate. How much health does a Zagnol have? Okay, thanks. Oh, come on, browser. Let's work already. Come on. If I leave it long enough, will it start to work? Like, is that a guaranteed thing on a browser crash? Like, if you leave it long enough, will it always work? Because, like, most of the stuff I don't care about. What I do care about is that I have a video that's processing on YouTube that's at 45% processed. I don't really want to lose it. I'm now bored of waiting. I'm going to give it 60 seconds. $30 seconds left. Ish. Counting's not my strong point. Might surprise people to know that counting's not my strong point, but... Oh. Cactuar. Cactuar is what I need. For 1,000 needles that I don't particularly care about. But might. Alright, here we go. Cutting the cord. Oh, there it goes. Alright, here we go. 1,500 for the Zagnol. Restore! Great. Oh, nice. I can eat it at half health. This'll work. Live. Cook. How the hell did it get 2 turns off? See the skill in that? Amazing. Alright, so now I've got... Well, not enough. So that will do 4, 5, 6, 700-ish. It'll do more than 750. Yeah, that's good health range. Simpsons movie's fun. I like the Simpsons movie. Right, come on, Cactuar, here we go. Stupid. Boring. Did I save? I don't remember if I saved. After the thingamajig. After that fight. Pow, 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 pow. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Where are my abilities at? Okay. Come on, Cactuar, please. Where are you, Cactuar? Like, I fully believe it's not even worth this anymore. But I'm like so committed at this point, it's ridiculous. Like, I'm actually emotionally invested in this Cactuar. Like, sometimes you can just tell it's going to show up. This is one of these times. I can feel it. Right here, right now. I know what some of you are like. Thinking, no way, that's not a cactuar. It's a griffin. You're all wrong. It was a cactuar, but it wasn't the right cactuar. That was the problem. It wasn't the right cactuar. You know, sometimes it's the wrong one. And that's okay. It's okay to have the wrong one sometimes. Can't believe I had one and I just couldn't see it through. I mean, the big problem is that, like, I can be one shot by the cactuar if it arrives, like. But it's okay. That won't happen. 25 minutes to achieve this, by the way. Just in case anyone's curious. 25 minutes to achieve this. I believe. I mean, I kind of have to, but still. I think it's going to happen. I was partially, and by partially I mean mostly, hoping to spend the time farming Grand Dragons just for fun to see what level I could get to. Come on, brother, let's go. That'll be fine. I should be able to get 2 pumpkin heads off in the time. All the game facts things are just saying near the entrance exit the fossil room. Not in the forest. Wait, Vera's next. Hey, Goblin Pyromancy, I'm doing well. How are you? Just trying to find a cactuar here. Right, 5 more and we're moving on. I can't commit any more than this.
I've tried. I've tried.
Okay, 4 more. Three more. Two more. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Come on. One more. Let's go. Just one more. Come on, baby. Let's go. Stupid game. Yes! That's why I ran. That's why I ran! Let's go. Let's go. Wait, will it use that death attack when I eat it? Or does it not count when you eat it? I also only have 20 MP. That's okay. Oh no. Okay. Well, I've got the ability auto life, but also if I get hit, I die. So I can like, I can heal now. Okay, it's white wind. I have to do something else. But the problem is, like, 1,000 needles will kill me. See, the problem is this is going to hit me by 450, which puts me up to, what, 1,000 and something? 55? Alright, so I can tank 1,000 needles. The question is, will I get a turn before it does? Yes. Nah. Whatever, I'm gonna come back this way anyway. Actually, no, I should 100% do the, It was worth it. I should definitely go to Black Mage Village now, because that triggers up the next bit in the story. She, like, befriends the cactus. It's just hard to tell with all the chef's clothing she's got. Okay. Advancing the storyline. Don't know what you're talking about. Cool. Do I want to stock up on anything in the item shop? Nope. There's no one there to stock anything up on with. Sounds amazing. If you were a soup, what kind of soup would you be? Scroll time. Ah! No, 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 no. Well, I mean, no. Okay, let's get ourselves a whale zombie. I can get one here, right? It's in any beach, right? Or do I have to go into that bit? Beaches on either continent. Forgotten continent, lost continent, missed continent. Just any beach, apparently? Amazing. Well, this is the Shingalagalakas scores. Oh yeah, like, yeah, 2012 used Wheel Zombie. Right, the magic number is 2,797, or as I like to call it, Matcha Magic Hit. Oh shit. Okay. Well, maybe I should have the reflect ring on. Okay. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. But yeah, level 5 death was used in Valia Pira's dungeon, Desert Palace, because everything's multiple with level 5 there. Okay. I've got the reflect ring on, just haven't got reflect on. Okay, let's do that now. Don't need that. I don't even know if I can inflict anything, so we'll just go with this. Yeah, we're good. Let's go. Let's go. Not immune to sleep. Nice. Now I have to hope that this misses. Wait, you're totally right. Phoenix Down's a much better solution. That's probably the strat that was used in the speedrun. I just happen to never have had to do that strat. Easy. Easy. Okay, we've got 6 minutes of a thingy farming. Let's go. That was a great shout, James. Here we go. To the grotto. Oh man, I'm gonna get so many levels. So the thing is, it's really important that I have strength gear on, though. Like, that is actually super important for the level ups. So I might even put stuff that's not, like, AP-centric. Just to make sure I get levels. Like, strength ups. Because that's what I want. I want strength ups. Baby boogles. Baby boogles. Baby boogles. Baby boogles. I don't know why I'm saving here when I could save on the world map upstairs. But whatever. Alright. Strength gear. Silk robe or cotton robe. Par. Who's got the fucking par belt on? Shit. I bet it's Steiner. Do you know where Steiner... Steiner doesn't have it on. Who's got the par belt? Freya? Steiner's got the lapis on because I put it on him in the beginning of disc 3. It's fine. I can put, like, yellow scarf on. It's got plus strength. Does the dark matter give plus strength? Like, I know the yellow scarf actually gives strength. So that's strength. That's strength. That's... Do I have any strengthy stuff? Alright, that'll do. So I don't have auto-reflect, which is fine. Well, it's not really, but whatever. I guess we're banking on going first. Can we even go first? How far am I actually away from getting it? Oh, I'm literally 1 AP? Fuck it, let's learn auto-reflect. So I'm pretty much banking on a Thundaga then. Oh, I need to have Venom off. In case Venom Breath. So let's see. Ability up. Venom, anti-venom, ability up. Add status for slow. Like, I'm going to care about that. And then I'll reflect. Nothing crazy, I don't think, Savage. But I'm about to get fat stacks of levels. It's going to be nice. So what are we now? Like level 30? Unfortunately, I've only got 1 minute left. So with that said, where are we going to go after this? There are like a couple of options. So I rated both Seven and Kara pretty recently. Okay, okay. Okay. Dude, babies are adorable. That's all I'm saying. So Albot's doing 7 to 9. Exxon's doing 4, no 64. Someone's doing some FF. Kyo's just gone live with some FF. Jimbo's doing 7 new threat. Tim Monkey's doing 13. There are a lot of Final Fantasy options. Let's see. If we're going for conversation... Level 5 death? Level 5 death. Yeah, level 5 death. Probably Kaios or Elbod. Is Kaios doing 15 first, or is he doing near first? How many levels? See, if I didn't get many levels, I'd be really upset. Can I get level up? What gives me level up if I can? 3 levels. Not bad. Scooby-Dooby-Dooby-Dooby-Doo. Alright, let's do one more. I'm gonna be doing so much damage after this grind. Miss. Nope. Okay. Alright. Okay. Right. Let's go spend some time with Elbod. Because he's going to be doing FF9 once he finishes FF8. And he's actually quite near the end of FF8. There's probably only... oh, an hour or something left of FF8 for him. So here we go. Last chance at some levels. Let us level up. Miss. Oh! That's like an anti-miss. Ouch! Right. Come on. You can say goodbye. It's okay. Alright. So while I get the last encounter, let's set it all up. I gotta have like a sound clip for that. Alright, so I'll be back. The earliest I'll be back is Wednesday. So hopefully Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Potentially, maybe not Thursday, potentially Tuesday. And I do very much mean potentially. There's no guarantees in any of this stuff. Tomorrow I've got ESA meetings in the evening. So unless I somehow manage to do all my schoolwork, maybe sometime in the middle, maybe. And we're saying like hard maybe. But for sure the next time we're talking Wednesday. So keep up to date with social media. Discord and Twitter are great places. I'll post other things too. Follow me on YouTube. Subscribe on YouTube so that I can start making money from it to help support the stream. Because YouTube's amazing for that. Thanks very much, Deadwood. Yeah. And anyone who's got any doubts, the working week is not going to be like super easy or anything. Like, teachers are still working hard. So let's just put the raid message in. Raid message, just put the raid in for Elbod. I'm now committed to ending the stream. So we go, I've done that. I've got some levels. We're loving life. Everything's great. Thank you, everyone. Have a lovely Sunday. Oh, yeah. I'll be streaming Dungeons and Dragons at 6 p.m. my time, which is in an hour here. You can like watch that. Dude, I've doubled my health already. This is incredible. Have I learned anything? Any new abilities? Should I be learning stuff while I do this? No, I can learn abilities later. That's fine. I want the strength right now. Yep, let's save. So have a lovely Sunday. I'll hopefully see you tomorrow. If not, maybe I'll see you Tuesday. If not, I will likely see you on Wednesday. Okay, there we go. Done. Bam. Pause. Amazing. This is going to be so good. Once I get the levels, breeze through the game. So, let's go hang out with Albot. Have a lovely time. In a bit. Bye-bye. See you later.